I think there are a lot of kids that are so close to aging out. They just need somebody to give them a chance, and somebody to take a chance on them. And it doesn't always work out. It's not always pretty. But even the kids, when it doesn't work out pretty, they need a family. They need somebody to fall back on. They need somebody to love them and walk with them. Well, I'm married to Derek. We've been married for almost 25 years. And then we have 4 kids. We have a son, Aiden, who's 21. And then we have Michael, who is 18, Hope, who is 17, and Grant, who is 15.
When we featured 14-year-old Michael as a Wednesday's Child last July, he was open about his personal life and feelings of abandonment from his biological family.
I want an active family that'll always be there for me, to cheer me on and stuff.
Michael's adoptive mother was watching this Wednesday's Child report the day it aired.
I rewound it and watched his story again, and rewound it and watched it again. And that night I laid in bed and I just couldn't stop thinking about this sweet boy and thought, who's going to adopt him? He's a teenager, He's nobody signs up to adopt teenagers, at least nobody that I know. I just worried about this kid all night long.
I grant this adoption, and you're the forever mom and dad and siblings of Michael Matthew Moffatt.
What goes through my mind right now is I just can't believe it's happening.
We first saw Michael on TV in July, and he was in our house in October. When we decided to adopt and we chose to go with ACH, we just felt like ACH was willing to move heaven and earth to help us get to our son. And they knew that our one purpose was to adopt him, and they supported us every step of the way to make that happen. And then even after he was in our home, ACH was still with us, helping us, checking up on us, and making sure that we were going to be successful in parenting him. We've seen how short that time is from when we got him until when he would have aged out. And we just realized how few options he would have had if we hadn't been there. If somebody hadn't been there. All of the negatives are so much higher for kids when they age out of the system. They have so many more negative outcomes. And we just often look at him and say, what if we hadn't? What if we hadn't caught him in time? And since he's been here, we've often said, this is really not that different than when we had our babies. It's bringing in a new child that we don't know and learning them and learning how to parent them. And that's no different than bringing home a baby. They need a family. They need somebody to fall back on. They need somebody to love them and walk with them. We weren't anything special. We were just willing to do that.